Let's bring you some reactions that have been to this report. Trump has tweeted pinning the blame on ex-U.S. President Barack Obama. Trump said, and I quote, "Anything that Russians did concerning the 2016 elections was done while Obama was president. He was told about it and did nothing. Most importantly, the vote was not affected." Trump even pinned a picture to his Twitter handle. The picture comes with a text that reads, "No collusion, no obstruction. For the haters and the radical left Democrats, game over." The president left for Florida for the Easter weekend soon after the release of the report. But back home in Washington, it was anything but game over for the Democrats. House Intelligence Committee Chair Adam Schiff said that there is a lot more that needs to be known, given that the released version of the Mueller report is redacted.
But it is important to note that the facts that are now established by this report are damning. Whether they could or should have resulted in the indictment of the president or people around him, they are damning. And we should call for better from our elected officials. The standard cannot simply be that you can do anything you like as long as you can declare at the end of the day, "I am not a crook." That is not the ethical standard the American people expect in their president.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi took to Twitter to lash out at Trump. Pelosi wrote, and I quote, "The Mueller report paints a disturbing picture of a president who has been weaving a web of deceit, lies and improper behavior and acting as if the law does not apply to him." In a statement released along with Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer, Pelosi hints at the U.S. Attorney General trying to distort the Mueller report. U.S. House of Representatives Judiciary Committee Chairman Jerrold Nadler said that the report outlines disturbing evidence of Trump's obstruction of justice. Nadler added that the report shows Mueller chose not to pursue charges, partly because of a policy that says a sitting president cannot be inducted. The Judiciary Committee Chairman requested that Mueller formally testify before the committee. And WION's correspondent Harry Horton sent us this report from Capitol Hill. Listen in to what Harry had to say.
Well, where we go from here is I think Democrats will try and get their hands on the full, unredacted Mueller report. They've already said they want to see that full report and the underlying documents that supported this investigation as well. They also want to try and get the special counsel himself, Robert Mueller, to appear before Congress, before House committees and Senate committees as well. So these political arguments are only just getting underway. I think one key thing to point out, though, is that it's very unlikely, on the basis of this full report being released, that a significant number of Republicans in Congress are likely to change their minds about the president's conduct. So far, we've seen the Republicans stand behind the president and support him throughout this investigation. And unless that changes significantly, and as I say, it doesn't look like it's going to, then I think President Trump can be fairly confident that Congress isn't going to be able to take significant action that would damage his presidency or remove him from office. And that might be why he's feeling so upbeat and confident about the release of this report. However, there are many details in this report that I think Democrats will use to try and harm the president, to try and reshape public opinion of the president's conduct over the past 2 years as we head towards what will be a tough re-election campaign for Donald Trump.
So from United States.